Next, Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. The story of America's favorite family of the Footlights and of their fight for security and happiness against the concrete heart of Broadway. It's moments after yesterday's episode now on the lawn between the Backstage home and the Hoogevens, their next-door neighbor. As Calvin, who has just hit something in the ground with his lawnmower, stands back to observe that it's a big...
Oh, I really hit this like a mile a minute. It really tore up the blades on the mower.
All of this rain we've had recently must have forced that box to come to the surface, I guess.
Well, look here. This is a very big box.
Yeah, it certainly is. Must be about 3 feet long by 2 feet wide, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it is, and it's hard to see how deep it is. It looks like one of those old treasure chests you used to see in the movies.
It's heavy. We certainly can't budge it until we dig around it, that's for sure.
Do you have a screwdriver there or a hammer handy?
Yes, here's a hammer and a screwdriver.
Very good.
How'd you happen to have those, Harry? I was doing some repair work downstairs earlier this morning. Had them in my overalls here.
Let me just see if I can get this lid up.
Try this corner over here, Calvin. Looks like you could put that screwdriver under there and loosen her up.
Wait a minute. Before I go any further, we want to determine who owns this. I say this is my chest because it's on my property.
Well, I say quite obviously it's mine. It's on our side of the property line.
Let's not get into another argument on that. We're all friends. Can't we just straighten this thing out? Let's open up the chest and see what it... Suppose it's just a bunch of sand in there. Then would you want it?
That's right. Then you could have it all.
Not necessarily, I wouldn't want it then. But suppose we open up and we find there's a lot of valuables in it.
Like jewels and emeralds, diamonds, money.
Things like that. I mean, I don't want to... Well, I suppose I could share it, but... If it is on my property, really...
we haven't ascertained that yet, Calvin.
But, I mean, for years I've been mowing this lawn.
I know you have.
I even had a garden out here for a couple of years. You never said anything. I just assumed it was our property.
Those were good tomatoes you grew, too, and cucumbers.
Yeah, they were. Those were nice. Those nice big...
And it was nice of you to invite us to partake of some of those vegetables that you grew.
All right, well, let me see what's in this thing anyway. The mother of me does say, though, I asked her, and she said it's our property.
Well, I'm afraid I've got to see it on a map.
We can determine it by going over to the county seat and checking with the registrar of deeds over there.
Right.
See, they would have a...
I think you got to loose it up and open, though. Give it a lift there. A little more. Can't quite see inside there yet. Hit that corner a couple more times, Calvin. That's it. It's stuck there.
Oh my!
Can you see what's in there, Calvin?
Oh boy! There's everything in here.
What do you mean by everything?
There's money. There's diamonds. There's all kinds of jewels. There's silver. There's gold coins. Everything.
And so Calvin announces the contents of the chest as gold, coins, jewelry, and everything. And you ought to be here on Monday when we'll hear Mary say,
"No, it's definitely our property."
That's Monday in the next exciting episode of Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. Word Carr speaking.